Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's another episode of the People's Choice. And this is, it's not an open tag, but it's your episodes. Uh, Now, I had been asked to show my Queen collection, and I did. I was asked to show the Shatton Morgan collection, and I did. And then I had someone asked to see my Barlow collection, which this is this episode, which you know if you've looked at the title. But please, in the comments below, if there's any other patterns or makers or any other knives that I have shown that you have interest in, or just anything you can think of. I might have something in my collection that I haven't thought of yet to show you, or you can ask for specific sub collections or whatever, and we can definitely do that. So today we're going to be talking about Barlows. Barlow patterns are one of the older pocket knife patterns that are out there. Everybody makes them. They are in all kinds of different shapes and sizes and blade configurations and everything else. And I think I have a pretty nice sub collection of Barlows going. So let's go through that. And of course, you guys are probably asking about this little Brinks lockback, because a lot of people say, well, that's not really a Barlow, but I always show it because it actually is a Barlow. So it's a Barlow that's not shaped like a Barlow, and this was made in British Hong Kong. So I got this back in the 90s, back when I worked for Brinks, and so it was a nice little knife that they gave us, and I just have always held on to it. I thought it was a cool little knife. Definitely a really nice pocketable knife, and just a perfect little fifth pocket lockback. So we'll set him off to the side. So we'll have to thank him for doing that, for doing his duty as a Barlow. But hey, let's go through the rest of these. This is kind of fun. Now, this is a little Boker Barlow. This is one of the Chinese ones. So it has the tree in Germany with a red background on there, which is nice against this blue jigging. And I liked this one because it had a different blade configuration altogether. So you had a little tree branded razor knife here. So I kind of liked that because you don't see those as often, although I have another one that we'll be seeing in a little second. But it also had a little cap lifter, screwdriver, scraper type tool on it. So I thought, it was a cool little knife because it's a little bit different, and has a different tool set on it. Really nice construction. Really think it's not bad. It's not a bad knife at all. And it was my my very first Boker knife. Byron, Shield Your Eyes. We have the purple barnboard case. When Case came out with their Barlows again, of course I had to grab one. I'd missed the initial run when they were released from the vault, and this was one of the first ones to come back in the line. I still have to get some more Barlows from Case, but it's one of those deals of started going down this vintage knife rabbit hole, and so I have not been paying as much attention to the new production knives as they've been coming out. So just one of those things. I think I've only bought one maybe two Case knives this year. It's not been my usual pattern. I've been buying more than that lately, but or not lately, but last year I was, and this year not as much. But like I said, that's because my collection kind of has changed. So you get the nice pen blade. This is actually one that is a very usable size, and it's comfortable to hold with the main blade closed. So not bad for a two blade Barlow. I know a lot of people prefer a single blade Barlow, and we have one of those coming here. This is my Taylor's Eyewitness branded Barlow, and this one came from my dear friend from across the shuck, Patty. He sent this to me, and I still couldn't be happier. I mean, the atypical, this is the British Barlow pattern. I mean, look at that clip blade. I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Love the wood handle. This is a working man's Barlow, and it's just absolutely perfect. Uh, Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Patty. I still I treasure this knife and always will. This is just fantastic. And I love how they did the bolster also. And all these knives have had screen time and had their own or multiple uh, videos done about them. So definitely check them out. This is Rough Rider. This is from their Celestial series. And this also is a razor Barlow. So here is the Rough Rider razor blade. It's pretty nice. I have to give it to them that this is a really nice big blade. Of course, that's a much smaller frame, so it has to have a smaller knife blade in it. Again, this is a two blade. So you have your pen knife here. Uh, Really nice with the swedge. Of course, you get the match strike pulls on this, and it's just a fantastic. I really like how they did the Celestial series. Really love how that came through with the I believe it's copper through that mesh or whatever. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. But really good quality, good fit and finish, perfect fit and finish actually. Rough Rider does a really great job on that stuff. They really do. Here is my actual first Rough Rider Barlow. This was gifted to me from David Portman. He sent this to me, and this is just absolutely fantastic. I think this was just a brown jig bone, if I remember right from the description. You can correct me in the comments. Again, just a really nice constructed blade. You get a really nice clip point there with the swedge and the match strike pulls. Just Rough Rider does a great job with these. Here is your pen blade, which is a little smaller. I think I would prefer it if it was a little taller, but still not a bad little blade. Keeps in with the pattern, and it's just a fantastic thing. Nice little federal shield there with the stars and bars. Really a unique shield. So definitely like it. And this was a Rough Rider with the I before they had the Y. Here is the Cinnamon Bone Stag. This was a very popular knife, and when they released this a while back, really great series. I think this was the first one that they started coming out with that went away from having the big R on the bolsters. Of course, you get the black underliners, then you get this nice bone stag that is there, and then just a really great clip blade, and it is a single. I thought it was a double there for a second, but nice fat bone there, really comfortable handle, and just fantastic. I mean, probably their most famous of the Rough Rider Barlows, of course, was the Rough Rider Reserve. This is just a fantastic knife. I mean, just look at that spear blade. To find a Barlow with a spear is awesome, but then it's D2 steel, the micarta handles, just everything, nickel silver, bolster, your back springs are perfect, brass liners, just a really, really great knife. And I think this is probably everybody's favorite Rough Rider Barlow. If you don't have one, it is the RR017 for the pattern number, and just a fantastic, fantastic knife. Now this is a little odd Barlow. This is the Barlow pattern. This is from Imperial Schrade. This was made in Ireland, and this was an NRA knife. If you joined the NRA, they'd send you this, but it is an Imperial Ireland stainless steel. This was my warehouse companion for quite a long time when I worked in a warehouse. So this would probably be my very first Barlow. It's not quite traditional Barlow, but in this line of Imperial knives, this is listed as the Barlow model. So let me know in the comments if you agree with that or not. I saved my Bear & Sons ones for last. They were probably the last three Barlows that I purchased. This, of course, is the from the Beer Tender series. So you get a nice long pull on that. And so you get the Beer Tender etch on there. This has the nice, I guess, a wheat on the beer. Gosh, I'm forgetting all this stuff. I used to drink a long time ago. I used to know the names of all this stuff. But when you get out of it for a long time, like I have, thank you, Lord Jesus, for helping me to stay out of that. You forget the names of all these things. But anyways, they give you this shotgun tool so you can shotgun a beer or open a cap if you're actually drinking out of the bottles, that don't have twist off lids. But yeah, never mind my drinking fouls and stuff. Anyways, I got the other one just because I thought it was cool to have the series. This is their light one, so this would be that. And I was going to get the third one in this series. There's actually three, and I went to get it. It was sold out. They may be in stock now, but again, you get this this clip, and again the shotgunning tool. So goes along with my having different kind of different kind of tools on these knives. Wow, I'm in it too far to change any of these mistakes, so you're just gonna have to roll with it, just like I am. This is a Moore maker, and of course you have the Matador Texas. And I really love this knife. I bought this as a working knife, and it's fantastic. So you get the nice clip point there, and then you get the really kind of a skinny pen blade, which I wish was, again, taller. Carbon steel for both of these blades, but really, really nice, fat, comfortable handle. Of course, this is in yellow Delrin. Just, you feel like you got a working knife when you got this in your hand. It just feels it. It's just really, really nice. Like I said, it could have been a single bladed model because I would have wanted that pen to be just a little bit more, but you can choke up on the kick, and it is comfortable to hold in your hand this way. So the blade is not tall enough, the main blade, that it's going to bother your grip or anything if you want to use this as a to do small tasks, or even to be the primary blade if you want to save this blade for food or something else. But just a fantastic knife. Anyways, this was for you, Andrew. You were the one that asked for the Barlows. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I hope everybody else did too. Like I said, if you have anything else that you'd like to see as far as on the People's Choice series, please let me know. I'll be glad to do that. And this is your series, so please jump in and give me ideas that you guys want to see, and I will accommodate. All right, well, I will talk to you later. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. This will be coming out Thanksgiving week, and I will see you in the next one.